he should go out there and win just to prove a point. Where?
It's the nature of the beast. If you're a manager of Nigeria, pretty much like being manager of Brazil or manager of England, you're perpetually under pressure. Result to result. It should be said as well that this didn't just start today. I'm under Keshi since I think we qualified for the World Cup. I think we've won only one game since then. We've won only one in our last 11. If you look at that trend of results, you've got to say Keshi must be under pressure, whether he's got a contract or not, because a contract secures you as per now. You also can be fired while you're under contract, because while contract will suggest security, it can suggest financial security, but maybe not job security, because you can be fired and paid off, but you don't have a job, technically. It's got to fly back to the US and, go. I think that this contract situation was brought about, like, Bukola said, by Keshi and the NFF. Towards the end of the last board, it was clear that the relationship between Keshi and that board was badly fractured. And it was important that before a new contract was ever discussed, they needed to finish the World Cup. That was clear. Going to the World Cup as well, we're hearing things about Keshi being interested in taking the job in South Africa. He never came out to deny. And so I thought that the board felt like, okay, you know what, let's finish with this World Cup and then we'll sit back and discuss. Unfortunately, coming back from the World Cup, everybody got, enveloped in all of this politics, and that just pretty much put Keshi's contract, to the back burner. It should be said as well that the minister in some way assured Keshi that, okay, you know what, just do this job up until we have a new board, and we've got Pini Kamaju in place now. When this game against Sudan is gone, and then we can sit and negotiate. It should be said as well that Keshi is demanding for an amount of money that has got to be discussed. He's asking for 10 million naira, which is a lot of money. I'm not saying he shouldn't be paid 10 million naira, but it's worthy of discussion. And if the NFF are saying we cannot pay 10 million naira, maybe 7.5 or even 5 million with some added bonuses, some really fat bonuses, maybe we can work with that. So I understand the fact that Keshi does not have a contract, but like he said, if he finds anything wrong with not having a contract, then he should have walked away. That's my opinion. He should have walked away. He should have said, hey, I don't have a contract, so I shouldn't have responsibility, and so I will work. The point is he wants to stay in the job, and if he wants to stay in the job, it's a results job. You've got to get results to stay in the job. It's that simple.
And pretty much everybody, here appears to be dismissing the fact that, peace at the glass house has a lot to do with the performance of the group. Meanwhile, there are lots of people that believe that, of course, this unity in that house has a lot to do with the performance of the game. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, of course, like I said, there's no way you can divorce the fact that you need peace at the glass house for you to do well. If there's no peace even here in channels, you won't deliver, isn't it? It's very simple. So, but I'm happy that we'll have peace at the moment, like I said. Fragile peace, so to speak. Fragile.
He's not
he's not
he thinks Rayani is something else.
Yes.
No, I agree there. Look, Amaju Pinnick is the one man in Nigerian football that has been prepared for this job. Right. From university straight into football. But aside from that, we talk about results. Amaju Pinnick has galvanized the Delta State FA to be the only FA in this country. And I said this, I was a commissioner. My FA in my state was not even operated in that capacity. It's the only FA in this country that has practiced the best, that has brought in best practices as demanded by the international bodies governing football. He has even built a football house with not a dime from government. So I know Amaju Pinnick has the leadership qualities to bring peace, good, permanent peace to our football. But I'm just saying, sorry that I interrupted you, but I'm just saying, we cannot continue to say because the house was not in order, hence we did not play well that day. The house was not in order when the girls got to the finals.
They nearly didn't go.
Don't underestimate.
They nearly didn't go.
Exactly.
The girls nearly didn't go.
And they got to the final. Are you saying women are lesser beings? They got to the final.
You mean we're super beings?
Exactly.
You were saying something.
Exactly.
Go on, George. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy that there's peace, fragile peace, so to speak, because if you look at it, some people are still parading themselves as NFF president here and there.
That's just comedy.
If you call that comedy, well, we need, but the good thing is Pinnick has said, okay, everybody need to come on board, every stakeholder, so that at the end of the day, we will not continue in this self-inflicted crisis. But having said that, we need this peace to move forward. We need peace for Keshi to sign a new contract or for us to say, okay, we're going for a new manager and all that. Because if you look at it, Keshi's contract has been on hold because of the crisis in our football. And if we need to put Keshi on track, fine. If we need a new coach, we need to decide that now. The new board must sit and take a decision. And that decision should not even be based on just today's match, but because it goes beyond today's game. But a coach is as good as his last game. This business is all about hiring and firing. So if you look at Keshi's performance since after the Nations Cup, the law of diminishing return is beginning to set in. How many matches has he won since after the Nations Cup? So for how long are we going to continue in that state? And the man is not even helping himself. He is not picking the best leg for our games. We're going to play Sudan. You have 5 new players in the team, invited from nowhere. And this is not a game we should go and experiment. God helping us, we should win today. But I think there's need for Keshi to realize that Nigerians need results. He shouldn't be an emperor. We have not hired an emperor. What we have is a coach.
Okay. Final word. Let me start with you. In terms of what you expect to see tonight, who are the players you want to see on the pitch?
Vincent Iyamo, of course, should be in post.
Definitely, yeah.
Yes. Then I expect to see the defense being manned by the likes of Omero, Obabuna, and then in the midfield, I expect to get Yonazi and Mikel to hold forth. In the attack, I expect to see Emenike and Ahmed Musa. And
no, you'll get your own chance. Let him pick his own team.
Let's just hope that Keshi would field our best 11, because we need to win today's game. If we don't win today's game, the market is over as far as Morocco 2015 is concerned.
Okay, so your prediction?
I think we'll survive it.
So
We'll
you're
win
in
by 2
Your
goals.
prediction?
2-1, 3-2, 3-0.
I don't see us
To which
conceding a
offside?
goal. I see us scoring 2 or 3.
2 or 3. Okay. Is that your heart speaking or your head?
Both my heart and my head, I must say.
Okay. Who would you like to see that you think Keshi might end up not putting there?
I believe anybody he plays should just go there and wear the jersey with so much pride and dedication and just dig in there and get the results. But we need the results. I'm not going to predict any scores, but we need the results. And to be sentimental, my friend and brother is the new NFF president. Please give him this gift.
You have to predict the score, sorry.
I have to.
Yeah.
Well, my prediction is that we'll win by God's grace.
Okay, Biola.
Yeah, I told the line of the guys. We'll win the game, I think. Maybe a couple of goals. I think we need a big performance from Emenike. It's been a long time since he scored for Nigeria. We know that he's got the ability. Apparently, there are issues between him and Keshi and all of that. They can put all of those stuff behind them. I mean, like I said, the Sudanese, honestly, I think that they're for the taking. If South Africa can come to Sudan and win 3-0, I think that's the end of our excuse. We really
There's
cannot have
none
any-
whatsoever.
There's none whatsoever. There's absolutely none whatsoever. I'm not saying South Africa are poor, but hey, we're better football inside than South
So
Africa.
prediction?
Well, 2-0 Nigeria.
2-0 Nigeria. Your head or
2-0
your
Nigeria.
heart?
Both of them.
Both.
He's a politician.
gosh.
He's the only one that will not be. He's
Okay.
politician.
All right, guys, thank you very much. Starting with Biola Kazim, sports enthusiast and commentator and analyst as well. Thank you very much. And then just next to him is Bukola Olopade, the former commissioner for sports in Ogun State, and very much into our Super Eagles all the way. And of course, George Aluo, who is a sports editor, commentator, analyst. Thank you
Yeah, with
very
the Sun
much.
newspapers.
With the Sun newspaper, yes. So thank you very much, guys. Now we are moving into the realm of the home stretch. So you can't wait. Then
Nobody can
stay
do
with
what
us.
I've done.